Hi, my name is Miss Oliver and I am the main teacher for A-level economics. I also teach some of the A-level business and the BTEC business as well, but I'm just going to be talking about economics in this video. Economics is all about choices. It is linked to almost everything that is covered in the news, and it's very relevant to what has previously happened and what is happening currently. We try to link everything to what is going on in the real world, all about how to get a better understanding of the types of things that you'll be expected to understand or learn about once you go out into the workplace. Things like understanding interest rates and how they're going to influence you when you want to get out a mortgage or get out a loan, exchange rates and how they can influence the prices of the products that you'll be expected to pay for, governments and how that can influence your amount of taxes that you'll be spending on, or the choices that they're going to make that could influence you in the future. It's a great foundation for a lot of different careers. Businesses and universities really like it for the fact that it has both analytical and quantitative skills. The analytical skills come through the extended writing that we need to do, learning how to analyze different choices and then evaluate how those choices are going to influence us or what choice is likely to be best. Quantitative skills come in the form of math side, and that is nothing complicated. It links to just GCSE maths, but it's linking that to a more complicated subject. So it has a well-rounded set of skills that you will learn. Type of jobs that you can get through the subject are things like going into banking, becoming an analyst, going into business, the stock market, or even equity management. But it links to a whole range of other jobs and a whole range of other subjects, as I was mentioned in a little bit. Types of things that you'll be required to study. So theme 1 and theme 2 are covered in year 12. Theme 3 and 4 are covered in year 13. Theme 1 and 3 are related to microeconomics, and that is all about the market that we look at. We don't look at individual businesses, but we look at how the whole market will run. So, for example, looking at the market for fast food and why the different businesses operate the way they do, and how their behaviour can influence both customers and the influences of each other. Theme 2 and Theme 4 are related to macroeconomics, so looking on a much wider scale at the government and why the government make the choices that they do, how countries choose to interact with each other with regards to trade, and even going so far as to looking at some of the geography side with regards to development and how countries can become superpowers and how they can become much wider and much better developed over the years. We will be assessed in purely exam based, so there is no coursework with regards to economics. There are 3 papers overall which are all sat at the end of year 13. They're all 2 hours long and they cover both shorter answer questions, which 25% of them will be quantitative skills, so maths based in each paper, and then it goes all the way up to essays, and that longest essay, which is a 25-mark question, should take you about 30 minutes to write. So it is quite a range of exam skills that will be tested across all 3 papers. And each one of the papers has case studies linked to current events, current markets, and these have to be analysed as well. So it is a whole range of skills that get tested as part of economics. But we will teach you all the skills that you need to know. We cover everything across the 2 years so that you are fully prepared for the exams when they come to it. You don't need to have a GCSE in this or a GCSE in business. It doesn't require any kind of previous knowledge. We will teach everything that you need to know. A GCSE in business and geography will provide you with a little bit of a foundation for certain topics, but not for everything, and you won't be negatively affected if you don't have those. You do need to have a grade 5 in your English literature. And that is because the writing skills required are quite heavy. So we need to be able to, or you need to be willing to write in order to do well in economics. Subjects that it links to particularly heavily, as I've mentioned, geography and business link very heavily with the subjects they do, but also sociology and the development of society, psychology and the behavioural economic side, so the choices that we make. And for some degrees, they do require, if you want to do an economics degree, they do require a level in maths, some of them. So that's also a choice if you are interested in the maths side. I hope this has provided you with some information. If you have any questions, please do feel free to come and find me. I teach in GR4, otherwise I am usually in Edwardian if you would like to ask me any questions and you are here in the school at the moment. Thanks very much for listening, and I hope that I have proven to given you a little bit of information into economics.